luxury webinar. I'm going to hand over to everybody to introduce yourselves. Holly, lead the way. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and what your prize is today, please.
Hi everybody, I'm Holly and I'm here today from Maldives, Hotel in Maldives, and my prize today is a £50 Amazon voucher.
Super amazing. Thank you very much, Holly. We've also got Kerry. Kerry, hello.
Hi, I'm Kerry from Clear Marketing, today representing Spice Island Beach Resort in Grenada, and similar to Holly, we've got a £50 or $60 voucher.
Super amazing. Thank you very much, Kerry. We've also got Irina. Irina, hello, welcome. You look like you're on the balcony of your hotel there. I can see that gorgeous view.
Hi everyone, my name is Irina. I'm from Banyan in Dubai, and we have £25 voucher prize.
Super amazing. Thank you very much. Last but not least, we've got Anna that sat on the beautiful beach in the Caribbean enjoying a glass of rum.
Yes, so if only. So yeah, I'm Anna from the Whirlwind Collection, and I'm here today to talk about the Landings Resort and Spa, and our prize today is £50 or $60.
Super amazing. Anna, over to you.
Thank you very much. So yes, I represent a collection of 4 luxury properties across the Caribbean, but today I'm taking you over to the beautiful island of St. Lucia and the Landings Resort and Spa, a luxury 5-star resort set on the north coast of St. Lucia. So just to start a little bit about how do you get to St. Lucia. So from the UK, we have British Airways, Virgin and TUI all flying into the island. British Airways daily since October. And then we also have the seasonal Virgin Atlantic flight, which is winter only from November through to May. And we've got twice weekly as of November, and then 4 times weekly from December to May. And then the TUI flight is once a week. We've also got several US gateways we fly from, and I can send you further information about how to get there from the US as well. So where are we located on the island? So we're right in the north part of the island, just 5 minutes from Rodney Bay, with all of its shops, bars and restaurants. So it's a really great location to head out and explore the local area. There's plenty of different excursions across this part of the island as well. So Hewanora International Airport is on the south part of the island, and it's a 90-minute transfer up from here to the landing. So for your clients, if they want something a little bit quicker, then I do recommend the helicopter. So you can get the helicopter, which is a 15-minute transfer up to George Charles Airport in the north. And then from there, it's just a 15-minute drive up to the landings. And then your luggage will come by road. There is also a boat option now as well. And I can send you further details on the boat option to get up to the resort. So how are we set out? So you can see the resort meanders around a marina and is also on an absolutely fantastic stretch of beach. It's one of the best beaches in St. Lucia, 800 feet of white sand, turquoise waters, and it's quite a sheltered bay as well. So it's calm, very safe for swimming. And you can see how the resort's laid out. It's very flat. So it's perfect for those with walking difficulties as well. And one of the best things about the resort is that because of the marina and the beach, the way it comes out onto the beach, every single villa suite has a water view, whether that be a marina, an ocean or a beach view. We're not a huge resort, so we have 92 units at the moment. So that's 1, 2 and 3 bedroom villa suites. And one of the biggest selling points of the resort is that we are all villa suite accommodation. So we don't lead in from a room. So when you're looking at the price point, do bear this in mind. It actually leads in from a 950 square foot 1-bedroom villa suite, which is absolutely huge. And it's everything that you'd expect to find in a villa, but in a suite environment. So these are sort of 3-story buildings with villa suites. They've all got full designer kitchens. The bedding is versatile as well, so it actually changes from king to twin. We've got full washer dryers in every single villa suite as well, and all of them have got spacious balconies with spectacular views of the water there. We go all the way up to our 3-bedroom grand villa, which is 2,300 square foot. So for families, really nice and spacious. And it's one of the the few properties in the Caribbean where you can get those 2- and 3-bedroom options without going into mega money. So you can see here really contemporary sleeping spaces, and we just have 2 designs, so they're very similar on the interior here. Beautiful bathrooms, and the 2- and 3-bedrooms have got at least 2 bathrooms in them, so again perfect for families traveling together. And you can see the absolutely stunning views over the water. So you've got your living space, which literally opens up onto the water there. You can see again another view of the ocean. So this one here is an oceanfront villa suite. You can have your dining done on your balcony as well. So you can organise breakfast, lunches, or even private dinners. So a lot of our guests do choose to actually have their dining done on their balcony. So you can have room service, or you can have a menu tailor-made to what your guests would like. So some of the options with our villa suites, we have 19 different categories, which sounds really complicated, but it's not, because actually on the interior, they're very similar. The only differences are how many bedrooms they have. So it really is, and the differences are the view that they have, whether it be marina, ocean or beach, whether it has a plunge pool, because some of them do have a plunge pool, which is a really nice added option for your guests, especially if they're on a honeymoon. And then also some of them have butler service. So again, that is really the only differences, and your butler can really just take care of everything during your stay, to organising your dinner reservations, to spa treatments, to even unpacking your suitcase. So in terms of dining, we're transforming the dining at the resort. So I think previously a lot of our guests did come on bed and breakfast because of our location to Rodney Bay. They headed out to go and see some of the restaurants across the island. But we are making it much more of a resort feel now. We have seen that more guests are looking to stay on all-inclusive. So we are transforming all of our restaurants there. So Callaloo opened in December 2022. It really is toes in the sand. We transformed it from a cafe-style restaurant to this really beautiful, chic restaurant overlooking the water. You can enjoy sunset dining down there, cocktails. We've got a Mediterranean-style a la carte menu, and it's open for lunch and for dinner. And it's all part of the all-inclusive to go to Callaloo as well. So Palms Restaurant, which is our high-end indoor and outdoor dining, is transforming into zoo restaurant. So we're actually going to have a brand new sushi bar here. We're completely transforming the inside and the outside of the restaurant. So it's going to look absolutely stunning. And that's opening in spring 2024. Again, this is part of our all-inclusive program as well. So you can see here, we've got our turquoise beach bar, and next door to our turquoise beach bar, we have our beach club. So that is open for all day dining, breakfast, lunch and dinner. And you've got those stunning views over the ocean. And we're going to be completely transforming this again at the end of the year. And this is going to be transforming into a real sort of like Miami style beach club. So it's going to completely transform the beach, because we'll already have Callaloo open on the beach, and the beach club is going to open. So we can have more entertainment down there on the beach. It really is going to have much more of a resort style feel to it. We're going to be putting a brand new kitchen in it, so a lot more a la carte dining down there as well. And again, part of the all-inclusive. So we've got 3 fabulous restaurants, which are part of our all-inclusive program. Plus, we also have a coffee shop, which is located next door to Zoo Restaurant. And that is part of our all-inclusive as well, the majority of items in there. We do have some fabulous kids activities at the landings. So the kids club is run by Aunt Kathy, and we have so much space to take the kids out and about at the landings, down onto the beach. We can take them fishing. We can take them to neighbouring Pigeon Island. We've got seasonal and resort activities from limbo dancing, shell collecting. And also during the school holidays, we do have some evening activities, so the parents can go and enjoy a nice quiet meal while the kids are taken care of. We've got the added options of babysitting services as well for those that want it during the evenings if they want to head out for a meal on their own. We have a brand new teens program. So this actually started in April 2023. It's all year round. And the reason why we launched this was because we do find we get a lot more older families coming to the landings because of the different types of accommodation that we have and our location to Rodney Bay. So we launched this last year, and we don't want the teens to feel like it's a club with lots of different organised activities. So really they can just go and take part in activities as and when they like, some Caribbean dancing to kayak racing. It's all about a sense of adventure. It's about them making friends and wanting to come back to the landings again and again. So water activities for all ages. We do have complimentary non-motorised water sports for all of our guests. So that's from kayaking, glass bottom kayaking, to paddleboards, to sailing. And then we also have some motorised water sports as well. And it's a nominal fee, sort of $15 to $20 to enjoy Great Big Marble ride, water skiing, wake and kneeboarding. We do have tuition available down there for supplement as well. And we have the added benefit of our own private marina. And this is completely private, so it's really nice and quiet. So even those that are staying in marina villa suites, you really don't hear a lot of boats going in and out of the marina all day long. But the benefit of this is we can actually organise private charters for your guests to wherever they'd like to go for short trips or even half day or full day charters down there. We've got 4 swimming pools, we've got 2 hot tubs, we've also got our own kids splash pool, and we do have activities that take place in the pool from aquasize and to other functional exercise down there as well. And we have the water hammocks and the trampoline. Then in terms of land activities, we've got a fabulous 7,000 square foot spa with 6 treatment rooms, hydrotherapy, stunning views over the marina there as well. We've got 2 floodlit tennis courts, and we do have an on-site tennis pro, so we can organise tennis coaching down there as well. And then we have the indoor and the outdoor fitness centre. It's all brand new Cybex gym equipment there, so it's a fantastic state-of-the-art fitness centre. And we do have full activities programs, and that's anything from aquaside to yoga to Tai Chi, kickboxing. And the majority of our activities are included in the rate. There are a few with some supplements, but we're really building on the wellness option at the resort. We've got a full team now organising different wellness activities throughout the day for everybody, from the young to the old. So I'm just going to show you a short video of the resort. And then in terms of activities and excursions in St. Lucia, very diverse island, plenty to do and see whilst you're there. Definitely head down to Lucia and do the mud baths. We've got fun for the family down at the water park at Redwood Beach. You can go on the tram tour. Definitely head down to the Pitons. You can hike the Pitons and do a boat charter down to the Pitons as well. And I can send you further information on some of the activities that you can do on St. Lucia. So that's everything for me. Don't forget, you can log your bookings at landings. Can't remember the email address. I will send it to you because I forgot to put the slide in for our My Booking Rewards, but you can earn your rewards on My Booking Rewards there. And this is my information here. Thanks very much for listening.
Super amazing. Thank you very much. Annie was getting a lot of love hearts and a lot of attention there, so it's great to see. There's a couple of questions for you in the Q&A, and there was a couple that came through on chat. If you've got any further questions for Anna, please put for the attention of Anna and pop them into the Q&A, and we'll make sure that they are answered. So handing over now to Kerry, who's taking us to the wonderful Spice Island.
Thank you, and thanks Sarah, and thank you Anna. We're staying in the Caribbean today. So for those of you that don't know me, I am Kerry from Clear Marketing. We're the UK representatives of Spice Island Beach Resort in Grenada. Now pleased to share some new images with you because Spice Island underwent a renovation last year and it's looking more beautiful than ever. So there's some new hot off the press images to share with you, which I'm very happy to do. So I can see that everyone that's on this webinar, you're not all UK based, and whilst my primary focus is UK, there are options to access Grenada from the US and Canada as well, but don't ask me about the flight times on that one because I'm not familiar, I'm afraid. But certainly from the UK, you have options on British Airways and Virgin, so you can fly every day into Grenada. And where Spice Island is located, just a short transfer time, 10 minutes from the airport. Spice Island is definitely the most renowned resort in Grenada. It's the most famous and it is absolutely beautiful. Certainly for your more discerning guests, this is the 5-star premium all-inclusive hotel with just a solid reputation. I always say that I've stayed in many wonderful hotels. I've been fortunate enough to do that, and Spice Island is where I've had the best hospitality, the best service I've ever experienced. So if you have got any fussy customers or people that really value the best service, then certainly recommend this one. As you can see on the slide here, just a few of our selling points. The hotel is small, it's boutique, it only has 64 rooms, and it's family owned and operated. So the family that own the hotel is the Hopkin family. Any of you that have worked in travel for a long time will have known Sir Royston Hopkin. He sadly passed away a few years back now, but his daughter Janelle Hopkin now operates the hotel. We still have the same general manager, Brian Hardy, who's been with the hotel for 24 years. So, you know, it's really got a great reputation. It's suitable for couples, families, celebrations, really anyone that wants a luxury boutique hotel. It's really quite simple and elegant, quite low key. Great for multi-generational families, and we're fortunate enough to be located directly on the famous Grand Anse beach. So in terms of Grenada and the area, Grand Anse is spectacular, certainly one of the best beaches in the world, you know, not just the Caribbean, in the world. Where we're located, you're directly on the beach. You can walk out of the hotel. So whilst it is premium all inclusive, you're not confined in the resort. You can walk along, there's beach clubs, there's bars, and then just behind the hotel, there's shops as well. So everything that you would need. Now, this is the new look and feel. So when you arrive at the hotel, you can see it's now much lighter and brighter than it was before. You can see the ocean from all over. As you arrive into the hotel, you can see the picture here on the left of Sir Royston. But the new look is very, I'd say, very crisp and clean. Really beautifully done, tastefully done. We have a lot of repeat guests and they've now come back, but because this has been done very slowly and discreetly, you know, it's not a big shock for the repeaters. They haven't come in and gone, oh, you know, you've changed our beloved spice. They really just appreciate the gentle enhancements. Now, I love to show this aerial shot of the resort because of the 64 rooms, half of them are located directly on the beach. So these images, these rooms that you can see right here on the sand, these are called our Sea Grape Suites, and they're only the third category up. So if your guest budget does allow, I would definitely recommend booking one of these because you literally open your patio doors onto the sand. We can do interconnecting, so it works well for families. And half of our room stock is within that category. You can see on this aerial shot that just behind those, there's a path that runs along the middle. And just behind that, this is where other categories of rooms are. So the ones that are not on the beach are set back. But as you can see, you're still only steps away from the sea. So even though you can't see it, you can walk there very quickly. So again, this is another one of our new images. We have extended the courtyard area, also the pool area, and we have new sun lounges as well, so you can enjoy that beautiful stretch of beach. The pool area has been expanded. We have cabanas and again, new lounges. So it's just really a great look and feel. Beautiful courtyard where we've now put a new vine entwined pergola over the top. So this courtyard separates the two restaurants, which I'll show you next. You have a restaurant on either side, but you can come here for afternoon tea, which is offered daily, complimentary. This is also where we do our evening entertainment as well. Now, in terms of the accommodations, as I said, only 64 rooms. They're luxuriously appointed, everything you'd expect from a five-star hotel. So your complimentary Wi-Fi, your smart TVs, your in-room Alexas, all of that. We have Molton Brown amenities, everything that you would expect. These are the Sea Grape Suites that I showed you before. They're definitely our most popular, you know, and really you can see why, because you step out of your suite directly onto the beach. You know, I travel as a family with young children, and these are perfect for families with young children because, you know, when they wake up early in the morning, you can just go out onto the beach without disturbing anyone. We also have some suites within that category as well. So if you have got guests that want a little bit more space, then we offer the suites. And then we also have pool suites as well. Now these, the Royal Collection, named because they have housed the royal family. Also, this is where I stay when I stay at the resort as well. So if you've got guests that want a little bit more privacy and seclusion, perhaps honeymooners, maybe older couples who just want more space, then you can certainly recommend those pool suites. The Anthurium, this is our second category up. So it's not your lead-in, just a little bit more than that. But again, nice little pool and a private walled garden here. And these are the lead-ins, the oleanders. What I would say if you are selling to families, this does cater well to low-key families. You can recommend this room type, so the oleander or the Sea Grape Suite, because many of them have 2 queen beds. We can do interconnecting options here. And I have to say, I've never heard the word no at Spice Island. So if you have got guests that want, you know, they want to guarantee interconnecting, you know, it's a deal breaker, and speak to the team at the hotel. And as I said, that I've never heard them say the word no. So they will do their utmost to accommodate any requests that your guests have. Now, this is premium all-inclusive. As a small resort, we have only got 2 restaurants, but the food here is exceptional. This is our main restaurant, Oliver, recently renovated. So again, this is the new look and feel. This is where we serve breakfast and dinner. What I love about the breakfast is that it is an a la carte breakfast. However, they have some sections where the guests can help themselves to freshly baked pastries, because they bake all of the bread and pastries on property. They also have lovely yogurt and all of those Grenadian spices that the island's known for. So your nutmeg, your cinnamon, your ginger, it just smells divine. And also the fruits. The resort tries not to have too many imports. So all of the food, where possible, is locally sourced, produced, grown. So at breakfast, you will not get strawberries and raspberries, for example, but you will get mangoes, papayas, coconut, you know, the fruits that are grown on island. So an amazing breakfast. Then for dinner, 5 evenings a week is a 6-course taster menu, and the food is exceptional. All has a nod to, you know, Caribbean flavors, and you know, you don't have to eat all 6 courses if you don't want to. If you don't want to go home stone heavier, but the option's there if you wish to. The 2 other evenings, one is a beach barbecue and one is a Caribbean evening. Now, the Sea and Surf, this is our second restaurant. This is open for lunch every day, and it's quite like a beachside grill. So you think salads, burgers, that kind of thing, and fresh fish, quite a laid-back menu. And so this is open every day. We have just extended the restaurant, and we are looking, hopefully towards the summer, to start opening this restaurant for dinner as well. We do also have one bar, so the Sea and Surf Terrace bar, because this is premium all-inclusive, you know, all your drinks are included. That's cocktails, it's sparkling wine. The only time you would pay for drinks really is if you're ordering a bottle of wine, a bottle of champagne. That's where the charges would apply. Now, in terms of the extras, we've got a lovely little spa here, the Janissa Spa. I'll just explain the name because it is unusual. So Royston Hopkin has 2 daughters, Janelle and Narissa. The 2 names together, Janissa. That's where the name comes from. It's a great little spa. It has a couples treatment room, individual treatment rooms, and a fantastic nail salon as well. So if you've got guests that, you know, want to have even gel nails and acrylics, they do all of that. It's really popular with locals as well. We have a yoga pavilion, as you can see, right on the beach, so beachside yoga, and we have a year-round complimentary kids club, so the Nutmeg Pod. This is open all year. We allow children from the age of 3 upwards, complimentary, as long as they're potty trained, they're welcome. And what I love about this, because it's such a personalised stay at Spice Island, it's very much geared to the guests that are in-house at the time. So like in Easter, for example, where you're going to get lots of families, they will open later if you want, or to be honest, it's all year round. If you have got a couple, you know, a family, if parents want to have dinner one evening without the children, the kids club can and does stay open till 9 o'clock at night. So you can, you know, think of it as free babysitting a couple of times a week during your stay. They'll order in a pizza, they'll watch a movie and take care of the children. Special occasions, it's a great destination wedding venue, of course, small enough that you could do a buyout if you wish to. Great for weddings, honeymoons, celebrations as well. And then really one of the biggest selling points of Spice Island is the people. Brian, as I say, the general manager, has been at the hotel 23, 24 years. The staff are very loyal. You know, even when some of the staff couldn't work during COVID, as soon as they could, they came back. The Hopkin family really look after their employees. So they have appreciation events every year. And, you know, they make a point of getting to know all of the staff really well. And you can tell that the staff are genuinely happy to work here. And lastly, the Hopkin family are very active within the community. They're a very giving and generous family. In Sir Royston's memory, they set up the Sir Royston Hopkins Scholarship Fund. So the family personally finance scholarships for several children on the island. They do Christmas giving, they do Easter celebrations for underprivileged families as well. So they're just a fantastic family, and I love to work for them. So thank you so much for your attention. This is Spice Island Beach Resort in Grenada. Obviously, we'll follow up with you afterwards, and we do encourage you, if you work in the industry and you haven't been to stay before, we do allow 3 complimentary nights in the summer if the room's available. So let me know. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kerry. Again, lots of people showing you the love. That's what we love to hear. If you've got any questions for Kerry, please pop them into the Q&A for the attention of Kerry. Thank you. We're now going to leave the Caribbean. We're moving across to the Indian Ocean, over to the beautiful Maldives. Holly, over to you.
Thank you very much. All right, let me get my screen shared. Okay, so I'm going to start with a quick video because I think it's always nice to start with a visual. So we're going to be taking you, yeah, as Sarah said, over to the Maldives today. All right, that video is very short and sweet, but hopefully it gives you an idea of the sort of resort that we're talking about today. So Maldives is a resort that's a luxury resort, and they're really looking to completely reinvent the luxury island getaway experience. It's a very new property, so only opened in November of last year, and it's villa only. So there's 80 villas in total, over water and of course beach villas as well. And it's a lovely property for all different kinds of clients. So it's family friendly, it's perfect for honeymooners. There are bigger properties, 2 and 3 bedroom ateliers at the end of the jetty, so great for kind of big celebrations and group parties. And you can see here in the picture, we've got the overwater ocean villas with the solar panels as well. So that's one part of an initiative that the property is doing to increase their sustainability efforts, which is something I'll talk about a little bit later on as well. So this is our beach club, the Lazuli Beach Club, and you can see it's very vibrant, it's very colourful. I think So offers something a little bit different to what you might be used to seeing in the Maldives. Sophisticated still, but very playful and really, really rooted in fashion and culture and design. So that's a big part of kind of one of the brand pillars, which I'll talk a bit more about in a minute. And the idea of the whole property is this kind of idea of castaway meets runaway. So you're castaway on this beautiful island, but the way it's kind of set up is you have all these runways and areas to kind of see and be seen and enjoy the fun in life and dressing up and just celebrating life, really. So it's a collection of hotels that opened up in 2011, and we're currently worldwide. I'll show you where on the map in a moment, but it's renowned for its fashion collaborations, partnering with celebrated local and international designers and looking to create kind of bespoke spaces and also hosting lots of events within the fashion world. So really heavily connected to the world of fashion. And I think it definitely kind of attracts the same sort of clients that are interested in beautiful spaces and beautiful experiences. So we're currently, all over St. Petersburg, Berlin, Vienna, Paris. We are looking to open, we've got Uptown Dubai, but we'll be opening in the Business Bay later on this year, in Melbourne, Kuala Lumpur, and then you can see there, of course, today we're talking about the Maldives. So I do encourage you to follow So Hotel on Instagram, on Facebook. You'll get more of a flavour for the brand of the hotels on our social media. And the pillars of So Hotels, so stylish dress code inspired by the iconic sense of style that they bring into every inch of the design of the hotels and how they welcome their guests and how they treat their guests. Always focusing on seasonal, sustainable, local campaigns. So working with local designers, working with local and seasonal suppliers, and partnerships, as I was saying, within the fashion industry as well. So more about the property. So we've got a beautiful map here that shows you a little bit of the layout of the So Maldives Hotel. So we've got the welcome jetty just here. So we are located just a 15-minute speedboat ride away from Malé International Airport, which I think is something that's so nice because often you are going to have quite a long journey into the Maldives. And then once you arrive at Malé International Airport, you've just got a quick 15-minute speedboat journey. The staff will greet you personally and take you on the speedboat, and you arrive on your first runway. You arrive on your first runway at the hotel there, into the welcome jetty and area, which also has Hadaba, which is one of our restaurants, which I'll tell you a little bit about later. And then coming through, we've got the Citronelle Club, which is another restaurant. We've got our Lazuli Beach Club. And as we work our way around, we've got the Kids Club and the Teen Space here, so the Nest and the Zone. We've got all our beachside villas and our spa area back here, and then you've got the more, you can see they're all named runway, so runway 1, runway 2, runway 3, so all these lovely areas that you can walk around and explore the island. We also have free bicycles that you can get around the island on to use. So the arrival pavilion. So this is where you first arrive on the jetty and you're greeted. So this is a very beautiful luxury 5-star island overlooking the Imbudu Lagoon. And we are also part of the Crossroads Maldives, which is the first integrated lifestyle and leisure destination in the Maldives. You might know it for where the Hard Rock is, and also Curio by Hilton. So there's lots of different properties there at the Crossroads, different retail and shopping experiences, spa experiences, excursions, and that's just a 10-minute speedboat ride away from Soho hotels, and that's a free boat that they facilitate a few times a day. So as well as having kind of, well, you can have any sort of board really with us. So we do bed and breakfast, half board and all inclusive, which will include all the restaurants. But if you feel like getting off the island and going to explore a little bit more, or maybe venturing out to a different restaurant or going shopping or out for the evening, you can just jump on a quick 10-minute speedboat journey over to the Crossroads, which we are part of. So kind of moving away from this idea of one resort on one island in the Maldives and having more of an integrated experience. So if the guests do want to do that, then they can. So it blends seamlessly with this idea of the tropical paradise island with leisure, dining, fashion and entertainment. So moving on to our restaurants, we've got the Citronelle Club. So this is open from breakfast through till dinner. We are moving away from the buffet style breakfast in the aim to be more and more sustainable. So breakfast is ordered on an a la carte menu, but of course they do have all the pastries and everything like that. And then as the day goes on, it's more of an Asian inspired restaurant. So big flavors, lots of fresh herbs, really incredible light fruity cocktails. And you can see there's an open plan kitchen there. So you're really integrated into all the smells and sounds of the kitchen, fresh noodles being made, rice dishes, and very earthy design. So lots of greens and browns, really, really beautiful in the Citronelle Club. The Lazuli Beach Club that you saw the photo of earlier, and yes, that's not computerized. It is actually what the pool looks like. The mosaic design on the bottom of the pool is multicolored. So the Lazuli Beach Club is a little bit more relaxed. There's a DJ there all day, so you've got a bit more of a beachy party vibe, and you can eat right down by the water, or you can make your way up more into the beach club bar. The menu is inspired here more by Mediterranean cuisine, so light salads, fish dishes, fun fruity cocktails. And again, this is open all day. And then more for the evenings, we've got a bit more of a fine dining experience in Hadaba, which is inspired by Levantine cuisine, and it's named after an Egyptian neighborhood, Hadaba. So yeah, you think tagines, smoked meat, slow cooked meals. This is included in all inclusive, and we do recommend to our guests to book in advance, especially if you're in larger groups. Of course, you can try for walk-ins, but just as busy as it gets, we do recommend this is the one of the 3 restaurants that we would suggest booking in advance for. And then we're going on to our villa and beach collections. I am actually going to show you a quick video because I think words can only do so much, and I wanted to show you a beach villa tour. So let me bring that one up. Where was I? So just a nice visual there of one of the beach villas. Perfect. Let me just open this back up. Wonderful. So 80 villas in total. So 27 of the beach villas that you just seen there now, and also 53 over water villas. So there's 2 options. We do also have family beach villas, which have a cool little capsule pod for kids. And we do have 2 and 3 bedroom atelier villas as well, which I'll come on to just now. So the design for each of these, let me just, sorry, I didn't realize that wasn't back on full screen. There we are. So the design you can see is really, really open plan. So floor to ceiling windows. So you have this sense of not being sure if you're inside or outside, light pouring in from all corners, very classy and elegant and plush. You've got the gorgeous standalone coconut bathtubs. And each villa comes with its own private pool, which has the beautiful mosaic design again. And with the overwater villas, of course, step straight down into the water. And with the beach villa collection, slightly more space, so a little bit bigger with the beach villa collections, but very similar design and layout. Again, you still have your own private pool and beach area, and you can walk straight down onto the beach from where you are. And the family beach pool with a villa capsule. So again, a little bit more space even, and you've got your own private tropical garden area. So if you've got kids playing outside, you can rest assured that, you know, you've got your own space, and the kids can play comfortably and safely, make as much noise and fun as they want without disturbing anybody. And then they've got their own little area to make it feel like, you know, they're not just sort of sleeping on a pull-out bed or anything. They've got bunk beds with a gaming section, lighting in the ceiling. So they've got a cool, fun little pod to the side of the family beach villas. And then we've got the Nest and the Zone. So the Nest is the kids club. So 4 to 11-year-olds, they can go, that's open all day to play. And then the Zone is for 12 and up. So they've got motorized and non-motorized water sports. They've got a gaming area, a cool just little hangout area here for teenagers. I think the Zone is a really nice touch, because often there's a kids club in properties, but then maybe the kids that are sort of in between that age of not wanting to hang out with their parents, but not wanting to play with the younger kids, they have their own dedicated space to go, maybe do some gaming, maybe go and do some water sports if they want, and have a bit of independence on the trip as well, and feel like they're getting the experience that they want as well. We do also offer babysitting services at an additional cost for children under the age of 4. So that's something that can be organised with the hotel as well. We do also have a really, really beautiful spa and wellness camp with 4 treatment rooms overlooking the sea, a 24-hour gym, vitality pool, rainforest showers, steam, sauna, and lots of beautiful treatments. We also do private yoga sessions on the sand in the spa area as well. So lots of places to go and relax. So perfect for honeymooners and couples maybe away on the trip looking to get a full kind of R&R experience. And then, yeah, just a word on sustainability, which I did mention at the beginning. It's something that's very, very important to the brand, and particularly in the Maldives, of course. So doing a lot of reef conservation efforts. 40% of the resort's energy is generated by the solar panels that you saw on the top of the villas at the very start of the presentation. There's a usage of recycled water for irrigation, and of course, environmentally friendly vehicles. So only electric buggies for inland transfers. And then while you're on land, you're given free bicycles to get around the resort. Food sustainability, really big on no food waste. And as I was saying earlier, they don't use a full buffet approach to save on waste. So people can just order what it is they actually want, and they're obviously more likely to finish their plate. And in terms of amenities, dry room and bathroom amenities, working with really incredible brands that prioritize compostable packaging, use of bamboo and cornstarch, and so not using any virgin plastics, and 100%, you know, natural, mineral, organic cotton for the paper as well, and working towards complete elimination of single-use plastics. So yeah, that's everything. I've got the QR codes here for all our socials, so please do follow along to find out more about what's going on. We do also still have some opening offers running, because we did only open in November. So in my follow-up, I will send more information about those as well. Thank you so much.
Super amazing. Thank you very much, Holly. Still loving that pool. I mean, wow, those colours, it's just unique. I don't think there's another hotel like it with the...
No, I don't think there is. I do think it's really something quite unique in the Maldives, actually. I don't think there's been a property quite like it, so.
Super amazing. If you've got any questions for Holly, please pop them into the Q&A for the attention of Holly. So we're now leaving the sunny Maldives. We're moving over to even sunnier Dubai. Irina, over to you.
Thank you, Sarah. So let me take you to beautiful Banyan Tree Resort. Just a minute. So the hotel is located on Blue Water Island, but before I start talking about the location, let me tell you about what Banyan Tree is. I'm sure you're all familiar with the brand. You've seen probably different hotels around the world, and our Banyan Tree has the same concept. So here in Banyan Tree, what we are trying to do is to combine all the pillars of living well, living healthy. It's like what you need for this to eat well, how you connect with other people, how you connect with yourself, how you connect with the nature. So here we're trying to create this little sanctuary for every guest where they can have the time to relax, to disconnect from everyday problems, and to connect with themselves and to connect with the nature. Look at our beautiful area surrounded by the green palm trees and the unobstructed views of the ocean. There are no constructions around, there are no other buildings around, which is very rare in Dubai. So there you can really have this time of peace and tranquility. Coming to Blue Water Island, first of all, this is a real, don't be worried of the word island, because this is not really disconnected from the mainland. It is located within the main touristic attractions. It is easy accessible from the main Sheikh Zayed Road. It will take you only 30 minutes to reach from the airport to the hotel. It is within the walking distance from the JBR area. You see the JBR behind, so it's connected by the bridge, so you can easily walk from the island to the JBR. Don't really do it in summer unless you really like the heat, but in the winter it's really pleasant walk. Island is really peaceful, really quiet. There are not so much traffic. It's not hectic at all. But at the same time, it's not like a ghost town. There are people. It's really vibrant. It has a really vibrant atmosphere there, but it's super relaxed at the same time. It doesn't have this hectic Dubai vibe. However, if you want to feel it, you can go to JBR, to Dubai Marine. As I mentioned, it's very accessible, very easy to enter it. So the key selling point of the resort is open beach. Look at that private beach, 500 meters long. There is only one hotel on the island. All the other buildings around, they don't belong to the hotel. This is privately owned apartment, and they don't have access to the hotel facilities. So here, the Banyan Tree Hotel is the first building. Behind this is the residence building. So the residences we are renting only for the long stays. This is a proper apartment with 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedrooms and a fully serviced, fully equipped kitchen. The second building, this is going to be our new property, which will be open closer to the end of the year. We are planning to do it in October. It's going to be Delano brand, also managed by Accor and Ennismore. So there will be 2 different hotels. Banyan Tree is a wellness resort and Delano is the lifestyle brand. So our new addition to the resort is the villa. Villa is located on the side of the building. It has a private entrance from the boulevard, private pool, and the beach area. I will show you this. So we have 178 rooms, 96 apartments, and 1 villa. So this is our basic room, the leading category, 54 square meters. We categorize the rooms by the view, not by the size. So Bliss guest room is the leading category. These are the rooms overlooking the island. Then you have a Bliss Resort View guest room. These are the rooms overlooking the facilities of the resort, the palms, the pool. It might have a partial sea view. And then the Serenity Ocean View guest room. These are the rooms with a full sea view. So here we accommodate 2 adults and 2 kids. The child below 6 years old can sleep here on the sofa, and the second child below 3 years old can sleep in the baby cot. Unfortunately, we cannot place an extra bed. in this type of rooms, this is the only limitation here. But look at these beautiful bathrooms. This is my favorite part of the room. Imagine yourself there in the sunset, taking the bath, drinking the Prosecco. This is very romantic atmosphere here. So for this, I would recommend you to take the room with at least a resort view, or even better if you book the room for your clients with the ocean view. Then going to the next room category, this is the Harmony Ocean View Master Suite. So for you to understand, we have only 4 room categories. It's very easy to differentiate. So 3 standard rooms categorized by the view, and the next one is going to be Harmony Ocean View Master Suite. These are the rooms with the full sea view, and the size of the room is 100 square meters. All the rooms are with the balconies. That gives you even more sense of reconnection with the nature. And look at the design of the rooms. They really have this organic feel. And Banyan Tree is all about the sustainability. We don't use the plastic in the rooms. All the natural elements we are even given to the community around us. We're taking care of the trees, the plants, about people around us, and the community of turtles in Sharjah, in Fujairah. So in the suite already, we can accommodate 2 adults and 2 kids. We can place an extra bed and the baby cot, or the second child, if he doesn't fit in the baby cot, he can sleep here on the sofa. If you need the connecting sets, unfortunately, we don't 100% guarantee it. It will be always subject to availability, but if you book a suite and the Serenity Ocean View room, then the chances to get the connecting rooms are actually very high. Depending on the period and depending on how busy the hotel is, sometimes we can even try to guarantee it if you book a suite and the Ocean View standard room. And these are my favorite type of rooms. This is presidential suites. We have 6 units of those with 2 and 3 bedrooms. They have beautiful panoramic ocean view with a private jacuzzi over here, with a private cabana on the comfort of the terrace. So we are offering some benefits for the guests who are booking the suites. It comes for the Harmony Ocean View Master Suite, so you get a complimentary one-way airport transfer to Dubai Airport. If you book for a suite for 5 nights and more, you'll get a complimentary breakfast in the room, so you don't have to go to the restaurant. And you also get drinks in the lounge, in the lobby lounge. Complimentary sunset drinks. This is a daily benefit for the guests who are staying in the presidential suites. They're getting same benefits, plus the drinks served in the comfort of the room on the terrace, because you don't want to leave the terrace if you're in this type of suite. And we are also given the complimentary cabana by the beach or by the pool, depends on the guest preferences. And those rooms are coming with the butler service, as well as the Royal Suite. This is our biggest room here, also with a beautiful sea view. And these are the facilities of the resort. So we have 3 swimming pools, 1 swimming pool separate for adults, and 1 more swimming pool only for the kids. Kids also have a separate kids club with a complimentary access from kids from 3 to 12 years old, with the babysitting there, and different activities arranged for the kids in order to make them busy. And parents during this time can chill by the pool, by the beach, or in the spa. And we have beautiful 500 meters beach. So as I mentioned before, the new addition to the resort is the Banyan Tree Villa that has a beautiful garden area. The whole facilities here takes around 4,500 square meters. It has a fully private pool and the beach with the private gym. And if we go inside the villa, we have 4 bedrooms here, with the media room, with a kitchen over here in the bar. So the master bedroom here on the ground floor, and 3 bedrooms are upstairs. Plus, there is an elevator inside the villa that takes you 1 level up, and there is opportunity to connect it with the building and add another 6 bedrooms. So it can be up to 10 bedrooms in case you have a very big family. We don't have strict strict amenities for the villa. So what we're doing is usually customizing the experiences for each guest based on their preferences. So villa obviously comes with the butler service, and we serve breakfast in the comfort of the villa. However, all other benefits are going to be discussed based on the client preferences. We are offering 5 dining experience for our clients. So the first addition to the resort is the Japanese tea house. This is our beautiful lobby lounge with a stunning terrace overlooking the Arabian Ocean, and this is perfect for the sunset drink. So our lobby actually has this full Japanese experience. So you can start your dinner, your evening with a drink in Tocha, and then you can move to the Takahisa restaurant that gives you authentic Japanese experience. Everything here comes from Japan. The chef, the owner, and even all ingredients are brought from Japan 3 times per week. Another new restaurant that we have here is the Alizé. This is a Mediterranean restaurant. It works for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast is served here, and the breakfast is a la carte. So that also goes in line with the concept of Banyan tree. So you don't have to rush. You don't have to stay in the queue in the buffet. So you just sit, order your breakfast, drink your coffee, relax, and enjoy the beautiful views of the resort. And then one of our signature restaurants is the Dimandag by famous Alvin Lung chef. He has a 3-star Michelin rewards. This is our Chinese restaurant. This is his first restaurant in the Middle East, and chef is really trying to combine Chinese cuisine with a little bit of flavor of the Middle East. So you can find hummus with duck here even. Really nice restaurant. So those 2 restaurants, the Dimandak and Alizé, are included in our half-board concept. We are working only on breakfast or the half-board. At the moment, there is a special promotion. So if you book breakfast, the half-board is going to be complimentary. So the dinner will be free of charge for your guests. And they can have dinner either in Dimandak or Alizé as a 3-course set menu. And the kids are staying free of charge below 12 years old on the same meal plan as parents. And in the restaurants, they get in the complimentary menu. So they don't have to pay for that. The Takahisa is not included in the meal concept. It will be also, it will be always at the extra charge. Then go into the facilities of the resort. You can always have lunch while at the pool at our Alizé Pool and Beach restaurant and bar. Look at our beautiful pool. This is adults only pool. So you can have your time of peace and relaxation without kids running around. And we have a beautiful banyan tree spa. We're still working on the extension. The next step of our rebranding process is going to be an extension of the spa. It will have proper filling of any banyan tree spa in the world. So all the guests will have exactly the same experiences. It will have the yoga deck, more wellness programs, and also the how it's called, the rainforest room. But it will be the latest stage of the rebranding process, and we are hoping to complete it in summer. Then here are my contact details. Please write it down, and feel free to reach out to me in case you have any questions about the resort. And of course, it's always, if you have time, come and see the resort, try the facilities. I'm sure you will love it. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you very much, Irina. So great options there, and the food, it's all about the food. I mean, wow, the food in the spa, it's just incredible, and that's before you even take the hotel into account. So yeah, I think you've got some very hungry people now that are wanting to come and visit you. Okay, so we do have a couple of questions that have come in. So I know that a few of you have already had the questions answered through the Q&A section. Holly, I can see you're halfway through typing this answer, but Emily's asked, who would you say your comp set is for Maldives?
Yeah, I was. I'm sorry. I was also listening to Irina because it just all sounded so lovely in Dubai. But yes, I was saying that the Edition and the W would be the closest comp set, although it would possibly a bit more colourful and luxurious. But yeah, I would say that the Edition would be the closest.
Okay, super amazing. Holly, Sarah's also asked, how much is a boat transfer from the airport?
I was actually just asking Mel that because I'm not sure on the exact amount. So I'm going to check in with Mel and see if she knows. But I do know that as part of one of the opening offers at the moment, when you book 7 nights or more, one of the offers is that you get that completely free and comped. So, and I'll send all of those offers over in the follow-up as well. But yeah, I will double check on that. See if Mel gets back to me in the next few minutes, then I can respond. But if not, I will find out and put it in the follow-up.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Irina, Arlene's asked, do you do any agent rates for the Banyan? I thought I saw it on my screen, but I missed it. You're on mute.
I'm so sorry. We are always happy to offer agent rates based on the availability. So you just need to write to us with your approximate dates of travel, and we will see what the best we can offer. But we are really keen on accommodating as many agents as possible because you need to see the property.
Yep, absolutely. So super amazing. I think every other question we've had has been answered. So now we get to the part of the day that I enjoy. So if everybody can go to chat and make sure that your drop down shows everybody, and we're going to do the questions. So Anna has left me her question to ask all of you, and then Holly, Kerry and Irina are going to ask you theirs. So as a reminder, everybody on the webinar today gets a prize draw point. If you answer and you are the fastest finger first with the correct answer, you get 10 points. And then tomorrow I'll put you all in a spin to win and let you know who the winners are. So as a reminder of the prize for the landings, it was £50 or $60, depending on where in the world you are. So Anna was the very first presenter with the landings. Her question is, how many restaurants are available on the all-inclusive at the landings? Here we go. Let me scroll back up. So, Francesca, you are the first correct answer. It is, of course, 3. So I'm just going to write your name down. So you've got your 10 points. So well done, everybody that's got the correct answer of 3. Kerry.
Do you want my question or the prize?
Question, but tell us the prize as well. So
yeah, so our prize is £50 or $60 as a voucher. And my question is, what is the name of the family who owns Spice Island Beach Resort? Nutmeg Pod. Whilst it is Hopkin, I will accept Hopkins with an S.
You're fine, because Shanice was the first person that said Hopkin. So
And she got it right, okay.
Yeah, she put it right. Super. Holly, Holly, Holly.
My question is, what is the name of the first integrated luxury lifestyle resort that Sohotel is a part of?
We still have everything flying around before you'd even finished.
Right, even finished.
So Trish said the Crossroads.
Yeah, that's correct. Crossroads Resort.
Trish, you have your 10 points. And last but not least, Irina.
I'll have a very easy question. So what is the difference between the 3 leading room types?
What is the difference between the 3 different room types?
Yeah, the view is the correct answer.
We've got it. So, Evelyn, you have the correct answer. You have your 10 points. So a big massive thank you to our super duper hosts, Holly, Kerry, Irina and Anna. We love your presentations. Thank you. You will receive a copy of the recording, and you will receive a follow-up from everybody. So if you've got any further questions, drop them an email. They're happy to help. They're completely trade friendly. So let them know. Keep logging your bookings. For those of you that are in the UK, we've got the Peaks Performance Awards in Manchester, so log your bookings because you do want an invite to that. And a big thank you to everybody for attending today. We know it's busy. Keep doing what you do. We all love you too. So thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.